Alright, let's take a look at Northern Lights, hole 8. Now, in my opinion, this is a birdie play every time. Uh, Eagle is possible, but as you'll see in a second here, the basket is so close to OB that the eagle run is, it's either going to be an eagle or a par, and probably going to be a par most of the time. So, but it's possible. And there are several options off the tee. I only like one of them, but you can throw a backhand here. You can throw a forehand over here. I've seen. I don't like either of those plays personally. If you're playing for birdie, there's just no advantage to them, and there's a lot of downside. So for me, I'm looking at my drive to get in this area using the bottom chevron right here. There's some rocks that you can barely see. Anywhere close to those rocks, golden. You don't want to be to the left of this little stone wall. That can be trouble and scramble city. And you don't want to go too deep, because the closer you get to these houses, you can get jammed up and not have a look. So in my experience, the optimal disc is, generally speaking, the turn glide Rive. Now there is one wind, the wind, 3 wind out of the right, where I will switch to the glide roll Rive. But the glide turn, in my experience, it works in every other wind really well. I put the middle chevron right on that light post, right there at the top of that light post. And then depending on the wind, of course, I always adjust the release angle. Depending on the wind, here I'm just going to come straight back. And hopefully this works out. Gets me close. And that's pretty ideal. 411, I would normally go glide roll Rive, but 400, I can go Sapphire if you have the Sapphire. And this little spot in the roof where there's no snow, really good aim point. If you're this close, you want to go just to the right of it. You usually miss this tree that's coming up right there. And that almost got jammed up in that house, but 91 feet, I can make that. Not going to bother throwing it in. Alright, here's where the turn glide Rive, I think, really shines. I slide to the left, middle chevron on that light, and it's going to fight this, it's going to at least help fight this 3 wind out of the left. And I'm going to give it just a little bit of extra help too, just to try to keep it from going too far right on the fairway. And if it hits those rocks, that's great. I'm happy with that. Now we can go glide roll Rive somewhere near that spot right there. It's usually pretty good. And that's going to be another easy birdie. And that's all I'm looking for here. So let's see, we got another tough wind here. This is going to be the turn glide, but this is going to want to try to carry me down towards those houses. Let's give it a try. We'll see what we can do here. I'm going to try to send it out a little bit further to the left if I can. And it's probably still going to want to carry me deep into these houses. Yep. But that's not bad. I should have a look from here. I do. So, still have a look. Just gotta get the right orientation. And hope I don't get blocked there. Got lucky. So I got a long look, but I can make that. So anyway, yeah, that is a look at Northern Lights, hole 8. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you learned something. And we'll see you around the valley.